Hi, welcome to this video tutorial about creating augmented reality applications using Unity. If all is well, you'll be sitting inside a workshop and this is your first lesson. I'll be giving you an overview of what it is like to create your first augmented reality app. Of course, I already have Unity installed and I'm going to start Unity 5. I'm using Unity 5 since also equal to the Unreal Engine being free. They also set it free, and all the pro features of what used to be Unity 4 are already now available in Unity 5 free. So you get a lot for free. So also Unity is an excellent application to start using augmented reality. And I'm going to show you how that works. So I'm going to create a new project in Unity, and let's name it lesson 1, something like that. Just have this 3D selected. You can also press asset packages. They are deselected by default, but you can choose if you want to auto import this. For instance, particle systems, that might be nice to show you. And I can just click it and then press done and create project. So now it's going to create my project. It's going to take a little while to import everything. It says hold on, so why not do that? And there we have Unity. Alright, this is the interface of Unity. You get on the left side is the hierarchy. So these are all the objects that are in the scene. You get two objects for free when you start it. It's main camera. You can double click it so it zooms in on the camera, and the directional light, that's a little sun. You can just leave it there because this is the default you get. So you can also see that this game, the layout here, you can have it 4-way split, or you can go 2x3, or the default. This is the default. So you might start with this, what you have now. Okay, you can also see here scene and game. This is the scene editor. Let's get something inside this scene so you know how to traverse inside this scene in Unity. Let's go to game object, 3D object. Let's get a cube in there. Okay, here's the cube. What I want to show you is that you can move it in X, Y, and Z direction. You can also change the X, Y, and Z here. The rotation, I mean, X, Y, and Z, rotation, and the scale you can change. You can change it using numbers, or you can change it by clicking that. Double clicking the cube, you'll get to that object. And if you want to use keyboard shortcuts, is W is translation, E is rotation, R is scale. You can uniformly scale or non-uniformly scale like that. This is what you can do to objects inside this view. You can also have the game view, and the game view is from a main camera. The main camera is here. Let's go to the scene, double click the main camera, and you see if I press the W, I can move. And I'm using, by the way, I'm inside the scene view. I press my right mouse button, you get this little eye symbol, and now I can use WASD to move inside the scene. It's and also Q and E. It resembles the Unreal Engine traversal keys, so you can just use those to get around. And you see this is the camera view, and this is for the camera preview. You get a nice preview shortcut here. Also, this is what is inside this level. On this bottom side are all your assets. I'm gonna give it a bit more space. Assets. These are the default assets, standard assets and editor stuff. This is what you get when you don't import anything. So you get a rather empty Unity scene. I want to show you this game. This is the game view. You can pick this tab up, just left click it and then hold it and drag it. You see, I can dock it here. I can even dock it here. I can dock it here. I can dock it here. So there's a lot of customization going on. I like to have my game view here. So I'm gonna give it a little more space, a little bit more space now. So now I have my scene view here, and my game is here. All right, augmented reality. Let's do that now, because this is the workshop about augmented reality using Unity. So I want to show you what you need to do as well, what you need to download. You need to download. You need to go to developer.vuforia.com. I'm going to do that right now, and you need to register. I'm already registered. You need to register here and get an account. It's all free, so just log in. And once you've done that, you have to go to downloads. And in downloads, you'll be seeing this SDK and samples. The SDK, you need this download Unity extension. I already did that. So once you have done that, you have to go to samples, and you have to go to core samples, download sample projects for Unity. You have to download that as well. So these are the sample projects. So I can show you in this first iteration that it's very easy to get a sample project going. Okay, so once you've done that, so you've got two files downloaded, you can go back to Unity, and now you can go to again assets. Go to assets, import package, custom package here. Click that button, go to your downloads directory, and get this Vuforia. This is called Vuforia Unity Mobile Android iOS blah 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 blah. That's the package. That's one of the packages, and it gets you this importing package. This is what it all imports. It'll all put this stuff right in here. So I can just press import. Yes, I want all this stuff to be in there. So this is your basic driver. This is the stuff you need in order to start building augmented reality applications. Okay, I'll be talking more about this in the next video, but for now you just need to download this, and you need to import, the other package as well, custom package. There's a Vuforia samples, that's a directory. I already unpacked it. I assume you know how to unpack a RAW file or a zip file. So if you don't know how to do that, just download 7-zip, and you can extract anything. So what I want to do is I'm inside this directory here, and I'm going to choose image targets 423. I'm going to open that up, and it also puts stuff inside your assets here. It doesn't. I'm just looking. You can see what it all brings in. You can just also press import here. Okay, this takes a little while, and then I'll be showing you your way around in this project editor here. You have to go to scenes. Just click scenes, and there's only one scene available. I can just double click. That's like a level. I don't have to save this cube. So this is what you get when you load that scene. You've got an an augmented reality camera. You can double click it, and you can see that this is the camera that's viewing down, and it's viewing these. It's looking at these image targets, they are called. I'm going to explain a bit more about that in the next video, so you can make your own target, but for now I'm just going to show you how this works. So I've got scene manager, doesn't matter. I've got my camera and my camera here, and this is what it views. So these objects are underneath the camera. So I can just, for instance, I can click this object, press W, and I can move it a bit. But it doesn't matter for this application. I just want to show you that these are normal objects. And in the next videos, I'll be showing you how to get your own objects in there. And you can just leave it like that. There's only one thing you need to check. And if you go to AR camera, okay, I've got an error here. I'm using this, I'm recording this video inside a virtual machine, and I've got some problem with my FaceTime camera. it doesn't work in this typical this installment of Windows 8.1. I'll be showing you what this looks like in on another machine. But for now, what only thing you need to do is press play, and then the magic should happen. It starts with Qualcomm Vuforia, and it also starts with your targets. This targets I'll be talking about more in the next video. This you can type this in. It's a bit awkward. You cannot copy paste it anyway, so I had to type this manually inside a web browser, and that got me to a targets file. And these targets are the targets you have to use in order to get this application to work. In the workshop you'll add now, I'll be having these targets printed out, so you can check it out on your machine if your camera works, but I guess it will. It's just my machine. So I'll be pressing OK here, and now you see these things here, but I'll be going to my own machine and to my other machine where this works, and I'll be showing you what that means. Alright, here we go. You can see it detects the orientation of the paper and just projects the object on that piece of paper. Alright, I can rotate it, tilt it, and there's this other object with a different tag. So this piece of paper I'm holding, what it does is it puts the that's called a tag. So I'll be showing you in the next video how you can build your own tag and get your own custom content on there. So this is how you can do that.